This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product. The lion. The head. Wrap the yarn around your knit finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Work into a magic ring. Make loop around your middle finger, and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn hook, and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your knit finger, then bring it up to index finger. Make loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn hook, pull up loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the magic ring. In round 1, work 1 chain stitch, 6 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch. Yarn hook, and pull through the loop on the hook. That's 1 chain stitch. First, work a chain stitch. Yarn hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch at the beginning is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn hook, and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook, and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn the hook, pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Such a V shape on the side stands for 1 stitch. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. Place a marker in the first stitch, through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. Mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 5 more single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The second single crochet is done. Insert hook into the matching ring. Yarn hook and pull-up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The third single crochet is done. There are 3 V shapes, which stand for 3 single crochets. Continue to work 3 more single crochets in the same way. Six single crochets are done. 6 V shapes on the side stand for 6 single crochets. The loop on the hook is not counted as 1 stitch. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 snip stitch. Insert the hook into the mark stitch through both loops of the V shape. Yarn hook and pull-up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop through the original loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat 1 more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch. Tighten up when working the snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If it's too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape. In round 2, work 1 chain stitch, 6 increases, and 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We'll work the following stitches through both loops of the V shapes. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, where we just worked the snip stitch of last round. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochets are in 1 stitch. That's 1 increase. Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work one more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done. Continue to work 5 more increases in the same way. We work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Six increases are done. Finally, work one slip stitch in the first stitch. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Yarn hook and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's one snip stitch. Tighten up. The snip stitch serves as a collection. It's not counted into the number of stitches. Round 2 is done. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work set of 1 single crochet or increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first, yarn hook, and pull through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch is to raise height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Work 1 single crochet. Mark the first stitch. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. One set is done. Work 1 single crochet and 1 increase as one set. Keep working 5 more sets. The second set, 1 single crochet. Next, 1 increase. Namely, we work 2 single crochets in one stitch. The third set, 1 single crochet. Next, 1 increase. The fourth set, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, the fifth set, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, the sixth set, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, Six sets are done. Work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch. Insert hook into the mark stitch. Yarn hook and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Round 3 is done.